You are innocent but being punished because. Do not scroll, because this is the moment that was written only for you. You are innocent, yet life has punished you in ways you never deserved. People looked at your silence and mistook it for weakness. They judged you without knowing your battles. They spoke against you, even when your heart was pure. But listen, your story is not over. Heaven is rewriting your ending right now. Stay with me till the end of this message, because what I'm about to reveal will touch your soul. You have been carrying a weight that was never yours. You've been paying for mistakes that others made, standing in the fire when you should have been standing in the light. But God says, I see you. I know you. And I will restore what was stolen from you. Every tear you cried in secret has been counted. Every silent prayer you whispered has been heard. You are not forgotten. The reason you were punished even though you are innocent is because destiny wanted to shape you into something greater than the pain. Life pressed you, not to break you, but to prepare you. And soon, the same people who doubted you will witness your rise. Don't skip, because this is exactly where your story turns. The punishment is ending. The favor is beginning. The betrayal is over. The breakthrough is here. And if this message is reaching you right now, it is not an accident. It is a divine sign that your suffering is being exchanged for blessings. Stay connected. Don't miss what comes next. Share this message so someone else who feels broken can rise with you. And subscribe now, because every word that follows will carry you closer to your miracle. You are watching this not by chance but by divine alignment. You have been punished for things you never did, blamed for stories that were never yours, and yet, you carried it all in silence. But listen closely, because your silence is about to turn into a testimony. Those who once stood against you will have no choice but to stand in awe of you. Life tested you harder because you carry a bigger calling. While others moved freely, you were held back. While others laughed, you cried. And still, you remained pure. That is why heaven chose you. That is why this moment is speaking directly to your spirit. Don't scroll. Stay till the end because something powerful is being released over you right now. The pain you endured was a seed. The betrayal you faced was a lesson. The loneliness you carried was a preparation. And now, the same energy that tried to break you will lift you. God says, the punishment was temporary, but the reward is eternal. You are about to walk into rooms where your name will already be known. You are about to receive answers for prayers you thought were ignored. You are about to see the justice of heaven fall in your favor. My friend, share this video so others who feel broken know they are not alone. And subscribe now, because what comes next will make you realize, your innocence was never wasted. Your story is about to change. Do not look away, because this is still about you. The truth is, the world often punishes the innocent because their light is too strong for others to handle. You have been carrying a light within you that unsettles those who live in shadows. That is why they tried to push you down. But hear me, your light cannot be hidden anymore. Every false word spoken against you will return empty. Every hand that tried to block your way will be removed. Every chain that kept you bound is breaking even as you listen. You are stepping into a season where the pain you suffered becomes the platform for your glory. Stay here till the last word. This message is not just information, it is transformation. The punishment you endured has already shifted in the unseen. What felt like a curse is becoming a blessing. What felt like loss is becoming restoration. What felt like rejection is becoming redirection. God is turning the page of your story. The same mouth that spoke against you will speak in your favor. The same place that rejected you will celebrate you. And the same soul that thought you were forgotten will see you lifted higher. Share this message with someone who feels hopeless, because they need to know that innocence is never wasted. And don't forget to subscribe, because the next word that comes to you will carry the power to open doors you thought were locked forever. Stay right here, because the story is still unfolding. You have been punished not because of what you did wrong, but because of who you are. Innocence often threatens those who carry guilt. Purity often exposes those who walk in lies. And so they tried to silence you, but heaven has recorded every detail of your suffering. Listen carefully, your tears were never wasted. Every night you cried thinking no one heard you, heaven was listening. Every time you questioned why life was so unfair, the answer was already being prepared. You were not being punished. You were being positioned. Positioned for a breakthrough that will leave even your enemies speechless. Don't skip this moment. The same pain that almost broke you is the very pain that will introduce you to your purpose. The very trials that made you feel forgotten are the same trials that prove you are chosen. And now, everything that was unfair will be turned into undeniable favor. God is lifting you out of the shadows and placing you in the spotlight of destiny. Those who turned their backs will turn their heads in amazement. Those who spoke lies will witness truth revealed. And those who mocked your silence will hear the sound of your victory. Share this video so another soul who feels punished without reason can know there is hope. And subscribe right now, because the next word waiting for you carries a blessing that will shift your entire future. Don't move away, because this is where your heart will finally understand why you went through so much pain while being innocent. Life was never punishing you, it was shaping you. Every delay, every rejection, every unfair treatment was a hidden preparation for a bigger stage. You were chosen to carry weight that others could never survive, and that is why your story is different. You thought the punishment was injustice, but it was divine training. You thought the silence of heaven meant you were forgotten, but the silence was heaven working behind the scenes. Right now, the doors that were locked against you are being opened. The opportunities you were denied are circling back. The blessings that looked lost are returning multiplied. Stay till the end, because the shift has already started. The pain you carried is becoming power. The innocence that was mocked is becoming your crown. The same people who misjudged you will see you rise in ways they cannot explain. They will ask, "How did this happen?" And the only answer will be, "Because heaven remembered you." God says, "I am not punishing you anymore. I am rewarding you for standing when others would have fallen. Your reward will be greater than the pain. Your story will shine brighter than the darkness. And your victory will last longer than the storm." Share this video with someone who feels crushed under injustice, so they can see light again. And subscribe right now, because the next part of this journey is about to reveal something greater than you imagined. Stay with me, because your story is still speaking. You are innocent, but you were punished because life saw something powerful inside you. The battles you faced were never about your mistakes, they were about your destiny. Darkness attacked you not because you were weak, but because you carried a strength that others feared. Every time you were pushed down, something inside you refused to stay broken. Every time people turned away, heaven leaned closer. You may not have realized it, but every season of pain was proof that you are chosen. The punishment was not a sign of rejection, it was a sign of protection. You were kept apart because your path was never ordinary. Do not scroll now, because this moment carries your confirmation. God has seen how much you endured without giving up. He has seen how you stayed pure when you could have chosen bitterness. And now He says, I will honor you for what you carried silently. I will lift you for what you endured quietly. Get ready, the same places that shut you out will call you in. The same voices that doubted you will speak blessings over you. The same tears that fell in silence will become songs of joy. What was once unfair is about to be your testimony. Share this message with someone who needs to know their pain has purpose. And subscribe right now, because the next word waiting for you will open a door you thought was closed forever. Don't move away, because this is where the truth becomes clear. You were punished not because of what you did, but because of what you carry. Innocence in this world often looks like weakness, but heaven knows it is your greatest strength. That is why life tested you so deeply. That is why doors seem to close on you again and again. But listen, your punishment was never permanent. It was only a passage. Every tear watered the soil of your future. Every setback built the foundation of your comeback. Every moment you thought was the end was actually the beginning of something greater. Stay till the end, because your story is shifting right now. You are stepping into a season where the very things that crushed you will be the things that crown you. The same situations that embarrassed you will now empower you. The same names that were spoken against you will now be spoken in your favor. God says, I will not let your innocence be wasted. I will turn every unfair judgment into proof of my justice. What others call the punishment, I call preparation. What others called loss, I call training. And what others thought would bury you is what will lift you higher. Share this video with someone who feels wrongly punished, so they too can find hope in this moment. And subscribe right now, because the next part of this journey will carry the word that finally sets your heart free. Don't scroll now, because this is the moment your soul has been waiting for. You were innocent, but you were punished because your heart carried a light that others could not understand. People spoke against you not because you were wrong, but because they feared your truth. They mistook your kindness for weakness, your silence for surrender. But heaven saw everything. Every unfair word that fell against you is being erased. Every tear you shed is being lifted as an offering before heaven. Every broken season is being rewritten into a story of triumph. You did not deserve the punishment, but you will deserve every blessing that is about to flood into your life. Stay with me till the end, because this is not the end of your story, it is the turning point. The same life that tried to break you will be forced to bless you. The same hands that tried to hold you down will be powerless to stop your rise. The same voices that spread lies will one day speak the truth about your greatness. God whispers, my child, your innocence is your weapon. Your purity is your crown. Your heart is your proof that I was always with you. The punishment was temporary, but the glory will be permanent. Share this message with someone who feels crushed under the weight of injustice. Let them know they are not alone. And subscribe right now, because the next part will reveal the hidden reason behind all you endured. Stay right here, because what I'm about to tell you explains everything. You were innocent, yet punished, because heaven was preparing you for a weight of blessing that ordinary people could never carry. Life placed you in the fire not to burn you, but to refine you. Every tear you cried became the water that cleansed your path. Every insult you endured became the wind that pushed you forward. You may not have seen it then, but your silence was not weakness, it was strength. Your pain was not wasted, it was prophecy. Your rejection was not the end, it was redirection. And now, the page is turning. The story is shifting. The very ground that once felt like a prison is becoming the foundation of your palace. Don't scroll, this is your word. The punishment you faced has already been lifted in the unseen. The judgment has been overturned. The shame has been removed. And in its place, honor is being written over your name. People will look at you and wonder how the same person who was broken is now so blessed. God says, I never forgot you. I never abandoned you. I was building you. And today, that hidden construction is about to be revealed. Your innocence will speak louder than every lie. Your heart will shine brighter than every shadow. And your tomorrow will be greater than every yesterday. Share this message so someone else who feels wrongly punished can discover hope. And subscribe right now, because the next part will carry the secret of why your suffering had to happen this way. Don't move away, because this part is meant to open your eyes. You are innocent, but you were punished because destiny saw your strength before you did. The storms that came against you were not signs of weakness, they were proof of the power you carry. If you had not been tested, you would not be prepared for the doors that are now opening before you. Every time you cried and wondered, why me? The answer was already written, because you were chosen. Chosen to rise where others fell. Chosen to shine where others hid. Chosen to stand where others collapsed. You were not punished to break you, you were punished to awaken you. Stay till the end, because this is your turning point. The same voices that tried to bury you will one day say your name with respect. The same eyes that looked down on you will soon look up to you. The same people who thought you were finished will see you walking into blessings they never imagined. God declares, I will use what hurt you to heal you. I will use what rejected you to redirect you. I will use what punished you to promote you. Nothing was wasted. Every scar is now a crown. Every trial is now a testimony. Share this message with someone who feels life has been unfair, because their story needs hope too. And subscribe right now, because the next part will reveal the deeper purpose behind your long season of suffering. Don't scroll now, because this part is carrying the answer your heart has been searching for. You are innocent, but you were punished because life needed to teach you who you truly are. The world tried to break you so you would never discover your strength. But instead of breaking, you survived. Instead of giving up, you kept moving. That's why heaven is now ready to reward you. Every hidden tear was seen. Every silent prayer was recorded. Every moment you thought no one cared. Heaven was holding you. What looked like punishment was actually the molding of your destiny. And today, you are stepping into the proof of it. Stay till the very end, because your story is about to shift. The days of being overlooked are ending. The seasons of being misunderstood are closing. And a new chapter filled with clarity, justice, and blessings is opening in your life. God says, I allowed the struggle so you could carry wisdom. I allowed the pain so you could carry compassion. I allowed the rejection so you could carry power. What once felt like cruelty will soon be remembered as the moment your crown was formed. Share this message with someone who needs to know their pain has meaning. And subscribe right now, because the next part will reveal the exact blessing that is being released over your name. Stay right here, because this moment carries the secret your soul has been waiting for. You were innocent, yet punished, because destiny needed to separate you from the ordinary. The pain was not rejection, it was redirection. The loneliness was not abandonment, it was elevation. And now the world will see the difference heaven has placed upon you. Every time you felt life was unfair, heaven was writing another page in your story. Every season you walked alone, angels walked beside you. Every injustice that tried to break you only made you unshakable. What others thought would finish you was actually forming you. Don't look away, because this is where your story takes a turn. The punishment is ending, the waiting is over, and the blessing is being released. Doors that were sealed are swinging wide open. Names that once were used against you will be used to honor you. And the tears you cried in private will become the testimony you share in public. God whispers, my child, I never punished you. I was protecting you, guiding you, preparing you. What the world called loss, I call foundation. What the world called shame, I call strength. Now, I will crown you with the glory that only comes after the fire. Share this message with someone who feels forgotten, because they need to know their story is not finished. And subscribe right now, because the next part will uncover why your season of pain lasted so long, and why it is finally ending. Don't scroll, because this is the piece of truth your spirit has been waiting for. You were innocent, but punished, because destiny was sharpening you for a future bigger than you imagined. What looked like unfair trials were actually hidden lessons. What felt like crushing pain was building unshakable strength inside you. The people who judged you never knew the whole story. They saw the outside, but heaven saw the inside. They spoke lies, but heaven kept the truth. And now the truth is rising. Every moment you were misunderstood is turning into clarity. Every time you were overlooked is becoming your spotlight. Every stone that was thrown at you is becoming the very stone that builds your foundation. Stay till the end, because this part carries your breakthrough. God says, I will not allow your innocence to go unseen any longer. I will turn your pain into power. I will turn your rejection into redirection. And I will turn every punishment into promotion. Get ready. Where you were once last, you now be first. Where you were mocked, you will now be honored. Where you were silent, you will now speak with boldness. Your life is about to shift in ways even you cannot explain. Share this with someone who feels like life has been unfair, because their spirit needs hope. And subscribe right now, because the next part will reveal the hidden blessing that your pain has been preparing you for. Don't move away, because this is where everything begins to make sense. You were innocent, but punished, because heaven was hiding you while preparing to reveal you. The rejection was not meant to destroy you, it was meant to protect you. The silence you endured was not emptiness, it was the quiet sound of heaven working behind the curtain of your life. Those who laughed at your pain will one day wonder how you survived it. Those who pushed you down will see you standing taller than ever before. And those who thought you were finished will witness you rise higher than they could ever reach. Your punishment was never the end, it was the seed of your new beginning. Stay till the last word, because this moment is shifting your tomorrow. God says, I counted your tears, I measured your pain, and I recorded your faithfulness. Now I will return it to you pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. The very places you cried will become the places you celebrate. The very scars you hid will shine as proof of your victory. The season of carrying weight you didn't deserve is closing. A new season filled with blessings you didn't expect is opening. Your life is about to reflect what your heart always deserved: peace, joy, and favor without limits.